Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope everybody is having a marvelous day, spectacular night, wherever you are at in the world. Salute, okay? This is the first official video of 2026. I want to say positivity and prosperity to all. And I hope y'all are energized about these next 4 years. I hope y'all are very enthusiastic and optimal, with these next 4 years, because it's pressure that we've never felt before. It's pressure. I would like to give y'all, not just about me. I love y'all, and I know y'all love me. Hey, I love you. But I want to give you guys a update on me, where I'm at, honestly and transparently. And I want y'all to, in the comments, incite how you're doing. Update us, me, how you're doing in the comments down below, okay? So let's first start off by saying, don't do clout. You can't do it. Don't do clout. It is a drug, it is a disease. You will die from doing clout quicker than you will drugs, okay? But, guys, I understand truly what it means to be ahead of the curve. I truly understand what it, and this is not some spiritual or some intellectual like pompousness, me being arrogance, right? This is not any intellectual arrogance that I have, or a certain cockiness that I speak with. It's conviction, it's passion, it's love, it's intention that I'm speaking with. And I've seen over these past 2 years, because for those of you who do not know, 2025, I have really reconstructed and broken down my idea of streaming, creating, making videos, because I got in that cycle of watching these other streamers who they are, right, or nothing like I, and they get immense amount of right, this, that, and the third, and fourth and fifth, right? They get all those things. They acquire all of those things. They have teams, they have marketing teams behind them, clipping pages who help them and post their clips on different platforms, and they make different pages to push their content, push their face, push their brand, right? Dope. I've had that before. Wasn't for a long time, but I had it for, I know what it tastes like, and it's helpful. It's very helpful. And so 2025 was the year that really transformed my idea of streaming tremendously. Like, what am I doing? Like, where am I going? Where do I, want to go with this? So you could just say, in lesser words, 2025 was a year that I lost the image that I started with when it came to streaming and creating. So, and shout out my nigga 𝗕𝗨𝗦𝗡𝗦. Salute my king. Salute my brother. 𝗕𝗨𝗦𝗡𝗦 from the Grits and Eggs podcast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. They are booming, doing phenomenal things. Shout out Big Ice Cup Cat behind the camera, and my nigga Deontay and Suki, the team, everybody. I love this man podcast. But 2030 mindset. That's what this video may be titled. 2030 mindset. I am living in 2030. And 2025, I got out of a completely strenuous relationship. Or we could just say I got away. I broke the cord from that connection with a person that needed to be broken. So you could just imagine the where I know I can be, or where I know I'm headed, and where I'm stuck at dilemma. I'm sure you can conceptualize what that feels like, right? It's like success. You think you should be here. You think you need to be right here from whatever space you're at. You want to be here, but you haven't put in a certain amount of work to get there. So you're still here. You don't have the results. You don't have the input and output to correlate where you want to be, where you desire right now. So it's a very difficult game because you got to be honest with yourself, like down to the core. That's what it was with this person. 2025 was the year in the beginning, in the top of the year. So from this time last year, oh my gosh, away from that person. And that whole entire year, I took to question and harness who I am. Who is Jaden? What is Jaden gonna do from this? I'm a basketball player. I know how to pivot, protect the ball, see the court. I'm a point guard. So I understand how to protect the ball and be the coach, be the leader on the floor. The coach can't play for me. He can tell me the plays, but he can't play for me. See? So how am I going to pivot? That's what I literally was on this time, well, probably a couple weeks ago, last year. And so here we are, 2026. I was in a situation. Let me say, I don't like to use that word, situation. It seemed a little sticky because it wasn't, but a connection. You know, there was a connection that I had with the person this year, and it was fun. It was conducive. It was exciting until it wasn't. And when things stopped, that's when the truth got exposed. The truth was on the floor everywhere, scattered everywhere. My shit and her shit. It was everywhere. When only one person can be honest and transparent in a situation and the other person still wants to hold on to this, that, and the third. What J. Cole said, y'all taught me how not to have a heart-to-heart with a monster. They're all too heartless. And what Kendrick say, hand to hand is good. But what's better is when you have a heart-to-heart. But why would I have a heart-to-heart with somebody who is not seeking to understand, not seeking to understand? You know? And my tolerance, my patience, my growth, my decision-making, it's on point. It's on point. We could break that down to discernment. It's on point. I realized something. A lot of adults who are like kids like me, love me, and I love them. But the stern, more rigid, logical, type of adults or type of person despises me, hates me, can't stand me. So they sit. Kids, animals, dogs love me. Why? Because the imagination that I bring, it is not for someone who is such a brick, who is so egotistical, who is so ego-driven. Who I am is not for everybody. And this year has taught me, shout out my sis, she sent me a message on my birthday. She said, she made a nice paragraph, but at the end of it, she said, turn the volume up so they can hear you. Turn the volume up so they can hear what the fuck you gotta say. Because you got some great shit you gotta say, bro. You got some great shit you gotta say. And the world needs to hear. Not just New Orleans. Not just Louisiana. The world. Worldwide. I know why I do what I do. But because 2025, I was looking at other people. I was going back into that bag of looking at other people, their systems, their gameplay. Like what was their way in? How did they get in? And a lot of times I came to a dead end because the shit is illogical. They have bots, they have computers, they have systems, they have people, they have companies that are behind a lot of these people who just rise past everybody. And I'm a firm believer in, hey, things are an overnight success. I am an overnight success. I just don't know what night that'll be. And the overnight success is all predicated on what you do in the daytime. That's the home run. That's the grand slam. What you do in the daytime. And for these past weeks, I've been juggling that, juggling things, because I'm my own case study. Nobody can tell me what to do. You can get, I always love gyms because I have a great memory. I have a great recollection. I like gyms. I like stories. I like analogies. I like other people's stories, because I learned through, I learned through life, right? Simply put, I learned through life. So I'm from a different place than you, but you tell me a story that happened when you was 20. I can be like, damn, I like the way that this person handled it. Of course, I know how to eat the chicken and spit out the bones. Like some people during Thanksgiving, Christmas time, when they make stuffing, right? Bell peppers. Some people eat the pepper. Some people don't. I don't. I eat the stuffing. I eat the stuffing that is in the bell pepper because the taste of the stuffing in the bell pepper is greater than just the stuffing on a plate to me. I don't eat the pepper. I know how to eat the stuffing, eat the great shit, and then leave out the pepper. Most people can't because they're rigid. They're too ego stern and stuck in their way. They're unflexible. Their flexibility is piss poor. Their adaptability is piss poor. And we need each other more than ever. Duran Bernard, man, I'm so excited he got a fucking Grammy. If y'all go and listen to his speech, oh my goodness, it is amazing. It's so beautiful. Thank you for the Grammy. Shout out to him, man. He is amazing. At the end of his speech, he said, I want to thank myself. It's a lot of hard work, y'all. 20 plus years. That's 2 decades. But y'all want to quit in a year. Y'all want to quit in 2 years, in 3 years. Y'all got no discipline, no vision, no blueprint, no guide, no nothing. Your goals and dreams are predicated on somebody else's metrics. Mine's not. So, JB, why are you in 2030 mindset? Because I'm living there already. I will be coming out with a lot more shirts from Just Be Simple with messages, with messaging. That's what I like. I like messaging. I like subconscious, subtle messaging. That's what I like. And those who like, you're gonna like it as well. Like minds attract other like minds. Because I like your mind. You see? That's where I'm at. And over these past 2 months, I have been juggling with some things that I have drawn up as not beneficial, or I don't need that in my life, or it's a certain, I've had some rigidity in my thought processes, like some things that I think, for instance, right? I had a milkshake for the first time this year after we got our win, because I'm a coach, second year Red Rebels coach, right? So our third game we won. To me, we won. It was 30-30, right? That was the end score, and we couldn't go to overtime because time, whatever the fuck. So I got a milkshake, celebrate. I was excited. And I did that because I wanted to break a thought process that I've been rigid in. So with me training, I've been to the gym, uh, strength training, or training plyometrics in some time, and I would tell myself, or I would subscribe to the notion that if I'm doing these things, that I can't or I shouldn't have like a cheat meal, or you know it'd be like once every month I'd have something like that. So it'd just be, I'm eating chicken or steak or, you know, pasta, um, fish, rice, veggies, fruits, water, boom, eggs, of course, my protein smoothies, all of that, right? And that would be bro, yo, it's okay. Once a week. Look, you can have that once a week. Once a week. And then if you really want to, once a month or once every 3 weeks, which is then almost a month, right? So that's things that I'm something small like that. That's just an example. I'm expanding and using myself as a case study to get ready, get more prepared for 2035. I'm already in 2030. Streaming is about to come back to the original way. And someone like him, we gotta be prepared, we gotta be ready. And a lot of people, a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers, they take talking points from beings like us, or like us, right? They take talking points from us to talk that talk, but they don't walk the talk that they just spoke about. They don't do it. Like on one of his podcasts, he said, it can't be love forever. I got a graphic designer, clothing brand, clothing designer. It ain't gonna be love forever. It's time to break bread. You got the whole thing. Just I'm gonna use my gent and my likeness. So I'm gonna promote my website and da da da. But come on now. That's where my heart's at. Like building, like really building shit. Boom, that's you. Because of all the years you supported and you gave me ideas. You gave me some things to expand my brand, expand my mind, expand my rigidity. Thank you. Hold that. That's you. 5 racks. You know what I'm saying? 2 racks. Hold that. Or around, holidays, whatever. You get them something special. Get something nice and special. Come on, man. Can't be loved forever. You gotta, because those who are listening and witnessing, they can't do what you do, and they know that deep down. They shit talk you. They shit down your whole brand from top to bottom. Because they're mad. They're upset that they can't copy you the way that they want it. They can't redistribute what you do, how you do it. J. Cole, sometimes you gotta prove it to these motherfuckers. You gotta shove it in their motherfucking face to understand there's a difference between me, you, the real niggas, and the fraudulent niggas. Don't y'all never get it fucked up. Don't you never get it fucked up, man. Damn, that nigga did how I always want to do it. And that nigga, bitch, there's a difference. Absolutely. And this is the face that I'll be making every single year until 2030, 2029. Give it to like November, December. Just take it. Just take it. Those of y'all who are very nice, who are very sincere, who are very thoughtful, hey, stop that. Stop it. Stop being thoughtful and nice and giving humility to those who don't deserve it. You know who don't deserve it. You know. Stop being nice to them. You are better. Live like it. You are just better. You are better than them. You are bigger because you put the work in, you ate. You picked that fork up. You are stronger because you've been lifting 5 days out the week. Resting 2. You are bigger. You are better. You read more. You think more. You play thinking games. You consciously have blocks of time where you just write, you just think, you just brainstorm. They're not doing that. They can't. They can't get off of this. They can't let this shit go. They can't. Come on, man. Too much dopamine is infused in their brain. They can't. They can't remember nothing. Their memory is piss poor and they under the age of 25. Don't remember shit. They just try to drown themselves in different vices to just say fuck it. Like that's gonna make shit better. So it's gonna catch up to you when you're 40, and then you're really fucked. It's gonna catch up to you when you're 50. 25 is half of 50. You know that, right? 25 years done kind of came and went, ain't it? Next thing you know, you're 35, 45, 5 years till you the big 5-0. You know, so you are better. Say that to yourself every day. You are better. You're not in competition with them, but you are way better than them. My brother told me, we don't speak about that. We don't speak about those type of things. That's what they want us to do. We're better than that. We are better than that, and we're better than them. That's low-hanging fruit. That's low-hanging fruit. Get what's yours. Get what's yours and stop delaying it. Get out your way. Ain't that something? Get out your way. It's like you driving 3 different cars and you are holding yourself up. You are making traffic longer than it needs to be. And you are the 3 cars in the driver's seat. Car 1, car 2, car 3. You holding yourself up. The light been green. Come on, man. So I've also been streaming every single day. Today is, while I'm filming this is February the 3rd. And of course, we got Jermaine Cole dropping 2-6 in 2 days. Oh, excuse me, well, yeah, 2.5, right? Because Thursday night going to Friday. 2-6, the fall off is like Hove dropping a Reasonable Doubt last. The fall off dropping 2-6. Stop asking. I want to thank God because a nigga almost lost passion. You feel me? I've been live every day ever since December 27th. I got sick, felt better December 27th, and then on. I've been live every day, every single day, every day been live. So you go on Twitch, you'll see that I have, today was day 34 out of 365. So we have 321 days left. But we're not counting. We're not counting the days. I'm not counting. I hope you're not. We're not counting. We're just doing. We're just repetitiously repeating the same cycle because we know where it's taking us. One step, one brick, one step. That's all it takes. Okay? So I've been enjoying that. Of course, it's been, and I haven't felt any ounce of burnout or anything, because me also being a coach, I'm a coach during this time. So we have practices. I'm talking to parents and I'm situating, times, and we're getting practice for the gym. So we got to get that going on, game times, and the commute, it's not terrible, right? But I'm driving some ways from where I live to the city and the gym and stuff like that. So, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I love it. 11 and 12s. My brother, he's doing well as a young man. You know what I'm saying? He's inspired, a lot more inspired. I don't know why I just said like that's in my vocabulary. Crazy, right? See, it's things that I'm kind of like, wow. Well, I don't say that when I'm speaking. Like shit. I don't do that. But again. I feel great. I feel my body feel great. My body feel great. My memory. I had this game called Luminosity on my phone. I got Luminosity and Impulse. Those are like brain games. You see right there, boom. Hold on. Yeah, you see it. The white one and the one right next to it, Luminosity and Impulse. My brain, my memory games have kind of took a little dip. And I don't really like that. But I've been making decisions that have been stifling my memory. Keep it on it. And I am glad. I'm glad that I'm doing it. And I can't believe I just said that out loud. But I'm glad that I'm doing it. I'm glad that I'm doing it because it's teaching me how aligned. Like I'm in that grace period between taking that big leap into my next phase and still, it's like after church, you know, you go to the back room, they got donut holes, they got donuts, coffee, tea, little snacks, little finger sandwiches, whatever the hell. And you're eating before you leave. So it's like the grace period before you leave church. You see what I'm saying? That's what I've been feeling. That configuration period. You know? I'm transforming and configuring. And with having this connection with this person, sure, I miss them. And yes, I love them. But, but for things to be as close as they were, and she be her person and I'm my person, who I am. Mm-mm. And right now, it would not. It's not gonna work. It won't work. And I didn't second guess it. I spoke up about it. I spoke up about it. I said something. I said something. I did something. I said something and I did something about it. Multiple conversations, multiple. I wrote about it, meditated on it, all of that. Cried about it, all of that. But I'm shedding it as well. Not to like get up off me, but embracing when the feeling comes and then realizing that, hey, I'm still standing. And the most valuable part is I was all of me. I was not an ounce. I was not an ounce of someone else for her or to her. So what does that teach me? That teaches me, and I hope this can teach somebody else watching. This taught me, when you think an idea, how fast will you relay the message to action, to execution? You know what that's called? Alignment. Alignment. It's a 3-step process I've been saying for years. Think, see, feel. Think is the idea. See is the transformation of that idea, like you visualizing what it looks like. And the feeling is you feeling yourself get the fuck up and act upon it. Now, if your think to see process is a A minus, and your C to feel process is a D, you failed. You're always gonna fall short. If your feel to think process is terrible, so you need somebody else to do those parts for you, you're failing. You by yourself is always gonna fall short. But when them 3 things is like a B plus, A minus, A plus, oh man, quick discernment. Mm-mm. Mm. Because people can talk you a good game. They can say certain trigger words that's, ooh, what they know about quantum and what they know about spirituality and hoodoo and conspiracy theories and certain foods and banana. So you're intrigued because you're an intellect. You want to speak on things that have depth, not things that are at the surface. So it kind of catches you like, oh, okay. Until you start getting deeper and, ooh, like Minecraft, they shovel broke. So they can't dig down no more. And this is all dirt. This is all dirt. All of this is dirt. Gotcha. So wait, so where'd you learn that from? You start asking questions and start peeling back the banana. You start peeling back things, and it's like, you just got this from. Okay. Well, stop. Hey, it was great meeting you. You know what I'm saying? Exit stage left. So alignment. That's what I grant everybody, especially now. Alignment. What you're doing, does it align with you and where you're going in the future? Does it align? Up to down. And speaking of alignment, I'll say this on stream today. Y'all, I'm not done playing basketball. I want to keep playing. Because in 2020, 2021, I stopped my career because I was finished. I was finished. Nope. I'm not done. Remember I told you my body feels great. My mind, my energy, my enthusiasm, my passion, my focus, great. Great. Creativity, great. Spiritual, great. Protected, good. I'm great. I'm not done playing basketball. And coaching has also peeled that out of me this year because I'm now coaching an older group of young boys, and I'm not dumbing shit down for them as much as I was last year. Because I'm a hoopist. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I done played against them. I done played against the people y'all see on TV. Tall as shit, wide as shit, linky as shit, jump out the gym. I done played against them and with them. It's a different type of speed, man. But I'm not done. I want to go higher. I want to go higher. Closer to my dream. You're taking higher and higher. Oh, yes. Closer to it. But we'll talk about that later because I don't want to speak too much on it. And then, right? We ain't killing no momentum this way. And that's most likely a myth. If you verbalize it to people, it can kill. But we family though. We family. I know y'all like, JB, that's so dope, man. That's so awesome. Thank you. That's what I need. And anything you want to do, if you got friends in real life on the internet, if they are saying anything opposite of, yeah, you sure you could? Well, no, don't tell them nothing no more. Don't tell them shit else. Don't tell them nothing else about none of your ideas, none of your concepts, nothing. Don't say shit. So, don't do clout. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all 2025 has been. How your 2026 has already been going and been flowing. All right. Man, take care of y'all body, y'all mind, y'all spirit, y'all energy. Okay? Don't let nobody dim your light. Nobody around you. Not even your family. Nobody is off limits if you can't tell. Nobody is off limits. Everybody is under question until proven otherwise. And the proof is time, nothing else. The proof is time. I asked Mimo, I said, Mimo, how can you know somebody really wants you to win? She looked at me, she said, well, you don't know. You don't know. Time, you just gotta wait and see. Tried and true. Tried and true. You have to wait. And one of her sayings forever that I always hear her voice whenever she say this, or whenever I think of it. When somebody shows you who they truly are, believe them. Believe them. And she always talk about, doors opening for you when you're ready. And when you ask. I got a new PC because of what she said. When I shed that connection, when I shed other connections, get them off me. Get them off me. You have no business here. None. I allowed you to be here for too damn long. Excuse me. Got a new PC. Making more money. Abundant in thought, in spirit, in essence, in love, in intention. All of it. So, that's going to be the end of this video. I don't think I have nothing else to say. I love you guys. Y'all are my supporters. Okay? Y'all let me know what different videos y'all want to see. Because at this point, I don't want to talk about shit that I want to talk about for real. I want to talk about shit that y'all want to talk about. Because we can do it. The whole thing. The whole 9 yards. 9 times 9. We can do the whole 81. No Terrell Owens. We can do the whole jam. So I love y'all. Protect your energy, protect your heart, and protect your mind. All right? I love y'all so freaking much. Thank y'all for the support. Cheers to 2026. We got J. Cole dropping the fall off in 2.5 days. Man, love your life. Take the trip. Don't waste your time. Especially don't waste it on no raggedy ass. Yeah. I love y'all. All right? Y'all the greatest. You the best. Don't let nobody tell you different. If they do, they a hoe, and they can never do what you do. You're better. That's why they're around you, because you're so much better. Peace and about the head grease. Your boy JB, and I'm out.